Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Super Rangers Podcast, the best Power Rangers / Super Sentai podcast on the planet. I am your host, Bryce, here with the Big Bang Network, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 White Rangers. Since I'm doing this new format with the Super Rangers Podcast, because my computer broke, it kind of ruins the surprise of what list I'm gonna do first, but I do still pick them randomly, so it's not like I'm just going like, oh, I'm gonna do white today or something like that. But I guess it's a surprise for me, but you already know because well, it's in the title. But so I'm gonna be doing another top 10. It's gonna be top 10 White Rangers. So let's just get right into it. At number 10, I have Lisa from Power Rangers Wild Force. Now, the reason why she is on this list is because, well, there's only pretty much 10 White Rangers. In fact, there's less than 10, so I had to make some exceptions. But I'm not really a big fan of Wild Force. So I mean, nothing against the actor or anything. I just don't like the season she's in. So I mean, Elisa, sorry, but I don't like her character that much. It's nothing against her. It's just I just don't like Power Rangers Wild Force, and that's why Elisa from Power Rangers Wild Force is number 10 on my list. Number 9 on my list is Udana from Power Rangers Mystic Force. I think she's really cool. She's the mother of Nick, the Red Ranger, and she's pretty much the mentor of the team. Disney really, I'm just realizing this now. Disney really liked to make the mentors the Rangers. I just realized that. But anyway, so Udana, she's really cool. She was a Ranger right from the start, but then she lost her powers, and then she gained them back near the end of the show, so that was really cool. And I really like Udana's character, and that's why she's number 9 on my list. Number 8 on my list is Kat from Power Rangers SPD. This is one of the kind of, is she a White Ranger? Is she not? She only really showed up in like one episode as the Cat Ranger, but she was in every single episode. So I guess I'll just judge her as a character instead of a Ranger. But Kat, she's pretty much the technical person on the team, along with Boom, and she's a really good asset to the team. She's like a couple thousand years old, I think, because her species is like that or something. And I really Kat. I think she's a really useful asset to the team, and that is why she is number 8 on my list. Number 7 on my list is Haley from Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Now, we haven't got to see her too much, but so far I really like her character. She's one of the stronger Ninja Steel Rangers. I mean, all the Ninja Steel Rangers are really strong actors, except for Brody, which is getting better. Anyways, I really like Haley. I think she's a pretty good Ranger. I hope we see more Haley-centered episodes in the future. But as of right now, from what I've seen of Haley, I really like her, and that's why she's number 7 on my list. Number 6 on my list is Delphine from Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. We didn't get to see her too much, but from what I saw, she was a really good leader of the Alien Rangers. I really liked her character. She's one of the Alien Rangers people actually remember, and that is why she's number 6 on my list. Number 5 on my list is Dominic from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. I really like Dominic. He's a really funny guy. He's kind of reckless at times, but still a really goofy fellow. I really like Dominic's character, and that is why he is number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list is actually somebody you probably didn't expect, and that's Lord Draken, or Drakon, or something, I don't know. But he's from the Power Rangers comic book currently going on right now, that was created in 2016, and he's basically Tommy from an alternate dimension. I mean, he's technically Tommy, but he's from an alternate dimension, and he goes by a different name, so that's why he's got his own spot on this list. But Lord Draken, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is he killed everybody. He's a pretty badass, and that's why he's number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list is Sam / the Omega Ranger. He's he's the Omega Ranger in Power Rangers Super Legends. But his name's Sam in Power Rangers SPD, and it's implied they're the same person, so that's why I have Sam/Omega on my list. I really like Sam. He's a really interesting character. I wish we got to see his face more. I know that was a budget issue with Power Rangers SPD because of how many Rangers there were. Like, geez Louise. I mean, you had like the B Squad, that's 5. Then you had A Squad, another 5. Then you had Shadow Ranger, Cat Ranger, Omega. You had Nova Ranger. You had Boom for an episode as the Orange Ranger, and then you had Officer Tate as the Officer Tate Ranger. I guess. I mean, he's pretty much the Red Time Force Ranger with like an SPD badge on it. Yeah. Anyway, so Sam/Omega, I really like his character. I really like what they did with him in Power Rangers Super Legends. Him being like the leader of the Hall of Legends. I think that was really cool, and that is why Sam is number 3 on my list. Number 2 on my list is Trent from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. That probably means you already know what number 1 is. I'm sorry, I had to do it sometime. But, yeah, Trent is number 2 on my list. I really like what they did with Trent in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I really like how they had the evil White Ranger, and then they had Trent, just like Tommy. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Anyway, but yeah, I really like Trent from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I think his suit's really cool. I think he was really, really awesome in that show, I guess. I don't know, there's not really much else to say, but yeah, I really like Trent, and that is why he is number 2 on my list. I had to do it sometime, okay? You've seen all my other lists that he's eligible for, okay? You saw top green, you saw top red, you saw top black, and now, on my top 10 White Rangers, he finally made number 1. Gosh. Number 1 on my list is Tommy Oliver, the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Yes, guys, you can stop leaving the hate comments. Tommy finally made it to number 1. And, he's number 1 on my list because I honestly think he's the best out of this 10. There's not really much else to choose from, and, I definitely think Tommy was in his prime whenever he was the White Ranger. I mean, he just became the leader. He finally got rid of his Green Ranger powers that was kind of hurting him. And, yeah, I just really think he was awesome as the White Ranger with Saba and everything like that. And White Ranger, Tiger Power, White Ranger, Tiger Power, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really like Tommy as the White Ranger, and that is why he is number 1 on my list. Liking him in a spot, with my top 10 Ranger team, on that team so far is Bridge as the Green Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. We also have Andros, the Red Ranger from Power Rangers in Space. We've got Adam, the the Black Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, and we've got Tommy, the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the Super Rangers podcast. I'm Bryce, signing off at the Big Bay Network, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.